I was helping people for free. Now I'm not. They're mad. Juan, what'd you learn yesterday?
I learned some big back activities.
Siblings.
I own it. I own it. I'm on it.
Get it, Emma? We had a nice drizzle this morning that lasted like 2.5 minutes. And I have this today, and then I have a new schedule at From the Top, and we're doing twerk out today. I'm very much looking forward to it. Straighten your legs out at the end. Yeah. She's like, are you kidding me, bro? Get it, Jeff. Pull that tree. Yes. So excited to shake my ass. I'm on the second day of my period, so I'm promoted. That was fun. I feel called to talk about collective energy while I vision board, because this is what I do to stay sane and keep myself in a creative space. And I like to either use magazines or like there's stuff on Amazon you can buy too, which is cute. Sometimes it's corny. I'm looking at the books that I have right now, but I also go on Pinterest. So like you can get books like this. Ooh, you can see I cut a lot of stuff out of these. You can go on Pinterest and print them out at Walgreens, which I also like to do because I like pictures of myself. Because I think I'm a bad bitch. Let's be so for real. And like, what if one day we wake up and our technology is gone? Like, will you have any pictures of yourself from the last 10 years? Maybe not. So I print pictures of myself out, especially like artistic ones that like, anyway, they mean something to me. So I scrapbook, I vision board, that's what I do. Yeah, let's talk about some collective energy, man. A lot of people have been losing their jobs. Actually, a lot of jobs have been losing their light workers because the universe is setting us up to be entrepreneurs. So that's where I'm at personally. I, left or got fired. If you didn't watch that video, why I don't work at where I used to work at, go watch that because that'll explain 2 of the jobs I lost. The third job that I lost, that lost me, closed because if you look it up, the umbrella company that was the owner of a lot of different franchises, but specifically the franchise that I was working for, which was Rumble, they just lost a class action lawsuit and they dumped their stock. So our owners decided to close, which probably is the smartest thing because I believe that most Rumbles and most of exponential stuff is going to be closed within the next year. That's what my prediction is. But I digress. That was my third job that I lost. And I legit had 4 other gyms offer me jobs. And none of them felt right to me. And I almost took every single one of them. And then last minute, my body had so much resistance to working for anyone else that I was like, all right, I hear you, universe. I hear you, God. Like, I'm supposed to do my own shit. And I was so scared to do that. But I know it'll be worth it. Like, I know it's always worth it when you take that leap. And to be honest, I've been calling this in for a while. I truly believe that I would do better than anyone else who's in a position of power right now that is like in their mid 40s. They be like such haters. I don't know what it is. They just be haters. So yeah, that's where I've been at. And now I'm doing my own thing. So therefore I had to implement some new boundaries. And let me tell y'all how people do not like that. People who were benefiting from me not having boundaries financially or respect, like people talking over me rather than just shutting down or being like pulling them aside and being like, hey, you're a distraction to, you know, the people who are trying to learn here. So I need you to like reel it in when it's time to get down to business. So yeah, definitely rub people the wrong way, which I'm becoming okay with. At first I was just like, oh my god, why don't they like me? Oh my god, why don't they like me? Like, what did I do wrong? I literally was in that state for like 2 weeks. And then I was like, no. I got a bunch of people like teaming up with other people who don't like me for no reason other than that they were benefiting from me not having boundaries. And they want this like validation from each other, and that's corny as fuck to me. But is it unexpected? No, this shit has been happening to me since like middle school, elementary school. Oh, I don't like that bitch because she's pretty and cute and sweet and she knows what she's talking about, but she's so young, so fuck that bitch. Okay, well, I was helping people for free. Now I'm not. They're mad. The price went up, as the fuck it should. Like, I gotta eat, bitch. I gotta eat. I gotta pay my rent. Like, what? So, people be mad or whatever, but I'm not gonna keep blaming myself for it. And I just wanted to say that because I feel like it's a collective energy right now that people who are light workers and have been allowing people to walk all over them in one way or another, give unsolicited advice to them, disrespect them, say mean things to them. Like, these are all things that stop letting it happen. Cut it off. It's dragging on your energy. It is literally the only thing that's in the way between the version of you that was allowing that and the version of you who doesn't allow that, is caring about how other people are going to respond. And I'm reading this amazing book. I think I've talked about it in literally every video. It has transformed a lot of things for me. And most people are afraid to set boundaries because they're afraid of not being liked or can't sit with the feeling of guilt. And I learned how to sit with the feeling of guilt earlier when I first got sober, I think, because it's unavoidable that you're gonna lose friends when you become sober, because it's vibrational. When you drink, you put yourself in a lower vibration, and when you don't drink, you're automatically in a higher vibration. And you also subconsciously know that you're not going to connect with people who are not connected to themselves on a soul level, which you can't be when you're drinking. You literally cannot connect on a soul level to yourself. There's that. I've just, been sitting with the feelings that have been passing through. Guilt is going to be one of them. When you set boundaries, that is inevitable, especially if you're a woman. The conditioning has always been not to have firm boundaries with people. And so when you do, and they respond negatively to it, you always want to know, like, what could I have done better? And at the same time, fuck that. Healthy people appreciate when you share how to love them better with them. I personally like when people tell me, call me this versus this. Like, even when people share their pronouns with me, I appreciate that, because I don't want to be calling you out your fucking name, having you uncomfortable and building resentment towards me. Like, I want to love you how you can receive love. Or, hey, this means a lot to me when you correct my form, because I receive that as love, because I don't want to be out here doing shit wrong. Or, I don't know. I'm running out of examples. But yeah, I just have been observing a lot in the collective energy, other light workers just being in a position of awkward transition, feeling like shit, second guessing how they show up in the world. And we don't need to second guess shit. We're moving into more confidence, more abundance, better fucking customers, better people. So fuck that noise. Fuck that voice in your head that is telling you that you're not good enough to have the boundaries that make you happy and balanced and comfortable and healthy. You deserve to have those boundaries and to implement them and to set them with other people and be received well. The people who receive these things well are the people who deserve to be in your life and in your circle. And don't be scared if you just lost a bunch of jobs or customers, if you had a big change in your schedule. Don't be scared. I mean, time is abundance. So if you just gained a bunch of time back, use it smart. Use it to implement some practices to regulate your nervous system. And this is a reminder to myself also. Like, in therapy yesterday, I went over this. Like, I know that Qigong, breath work, yoga, and going outside with a book for at least 30 minutes a day helps my nervous system drastically. I see a huge difference when I am doing it and when I'm not doing it. Like, it's very important to me. And with extra time on our hands, it is important to utilize it intentionally, rather than letting your brain circulate like, oh my God, how am I going to make this happen? How am I going to get money this way? How is none of your business. And you're not able to create from a survival mode space. So the sooner you get out of survival mode, the sooner ideas and the next step forward will meet you and reveal itself. You're safe. You got this. I love you. I went to the gym and then I took a delicious nap. And I have a reading in like an hour. So I'm going to get up and get my energy right. It's like a reading with some life coaching and highest good talk. That's what I do best. I've just been noticing a lot of people falling off their shit. A lot of people. I had 2 clients today, either no show or just otherwise falling off because of alcoholism, straight up. Like, addiction to alcoholic tendencies, man. It should be so sad to me as a friend and as a trainer and like just a person who knows how bad it is for you. And it's just hard because it's like, I can't care more about your wellness than you care. Reading is complete, and it's, a collective energy. We're all learning how to relax and take care of ourselves, implement some self-love energy. And while I was doing the reading, I made brownies, and I have Cool Whip in the freezer. And now it's my time to go take my own fucking advice and do something that isn't productivity related. So I'm gonna go sit outside and brain rot for like at least 30 minutes. I'm gonna bring a book, but not force myself to read it, and chill out and maybe eat some fruit.
just kill anything kick off. When my man got no ear, some fuck, some bird angel. Me great granny from fields, some of my flow can tell. Bolivar friends switch up, me still wish them well. Bolivar record break, Bolivar show get shell. And I say we name a great it spell. Holy girl, wifey, wifey, they say we done, pussy we can done. We can done, we can done.
God, I look so good, bruh. Juicy. Don't mind my messy kitchen with all of my snacks out. I'm gonna eat a brownie. I'm gonna eat steak. Macros, whatever fits. Whatever fits, fits. Whatever works, works. And I'm watching Abbott Elementary and petting my cat till I go to sleep. That may be metaphorical and it may not be. That's for you to decide. Good night.